my species. Jesus, if they want to cheat on you, oh my God.
Why would the child not be your husband's child?
It's a question. No, that's not the question. Cool, do it. But just the trust is broken. If you want something, fight for it. Don't drag me to fight for it because I don't believe in it.
Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel.
Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Omolade and this is my friend.
Hi guys, welcome
What's your
to. Okay, my name is Chioma. I really just jumped into hi guys. Welcome. Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel.
Okay, thank you guys for tuning in. Okay, so today we want to talk about DNA.
Yeah.
So the topic is, should men carry out DNA on their kids, on their children? That is what we want to discuss. We know you have your own opinion. You are going to drop it in the comment section, but both of us, we actually want to talk about it. And I'm pretty sure it's either you agree with Chioma or you agree with me. You have to agree with someone.
What's the thing?
So Chioma, do you think men should carry out DNA?
Yeah, I don't. For me personally, I don't care for it because I don't know, if you don't trust me enough to want to do DNA on your kids, fine. Like, I don't, as long as I don't have anything to hide, I'm really good with it. Like, you can perform, but just so that the marriage will not be the same after that. No, it's the truth. Like,
it's more or less like saying don't do DNA.
No. I'm not gonna say don't do it. No, do it. It's the truth now. Do it. But I don't know what made you feel like, what made you have that distrust in me in the first place to want to think of doing the DNA test? Because at the end of the day, it's not about trust, right? So if you're gonna do it, I'm not gonna stop you. Like, they're your kids, it's your rights. Do whatever you want to do with them. Just bring my kids home safe. But the marriage will not be the same after that. I mean, it's just trust is broken at that point. It will
never be the same. What do you mean by that?
Like, there's just no trust again. Like, you don't trust me. Like, how am I supposed to live in a house with someone who doesn't trust me? Like, I don't know how people see trust, but for me, it's a very serious thing. Like, it's something that you have to build and nurture. Trust is not something you just hand over to people. So for someone that has married you, that has been with you, throughout the course of the years, you've raised kids together, and then one day, for no reason, they don't give any sign whatsoever. You just come home and say, babe, I want to do DNA test on my kids. Like, cool, do it. But just the trust is broken. Like, I mean, you don't trust me. Like, you're telling me outrightly that I don't trust you, and that's what I'm doing.
But isn't it better for you to just say, don't do the test?
No, why would I say don't do the test?
So, but the house will not be the same.
No. What would I say? I will even carry you there.
Oh my!
I will carry you. I cannot say don't do the test. You will do it because I have nothing to hide. It's a guilty conscience that has something to hide. I will be like, don't do it. Don't carry my kids. Don't do the test. Don't do this.
To me, I actually think that DNA test should. I don't know how long they do it. Is it something that can take like 2 days, 3 days, or?
I don't know. I think it takes a long time. I think it takes a week
for them to discover it, I mean.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. We should check that. But I think it takes time.
Where's your phone? Let's Google that.
Yeah.
But before then, I'll just say that to me, I actually think DNA should be something they should have done the moment the woman is giving birth to that baby.
No, that's
so when you are saying congratulations to me as the woman for giving birth to a baby, then you should be handling the certificate of congratulations to my partner, saying that, oh bro, you be sharp shooter. This baby belongs to you. So be ready to do all of your duties and all of that.
So that's my working days.
That's what I think. 2 working days.
Yeah, in some laboratories it takes 2 working days.
But it's not something they can do instantly.
It's not something they can do instantly. Like, you cannot do it today and get it today.
Okay.
Because definitely they will have other people that they have to. You're not the first to come and do DNA tests.
Fair enough. Obviously. So yeah, for me, I would have preferred that. Okay, immediately you're giving birth. If it is something you cannot easily do immediately, then do it. Hand over certificate to the man. Sharpshooter. This baby belongs to you. Congratulations. I feel like it should not be a problem. I mean, I understand where you're coming from when you said that there will be no trust and all of that. But looking at what is happening in the whole world, most of the time, it's even partners that you trust most that will go ahead and do something crazy.
See, let me tell you, women, like, I'm a woman, like, I don't know, like, women are the absolute worst. Like, anyways, women are my species. Jesus, if they want to cheat on you, oh my God. Oh my God, like the stories you hear about women cheating on their husbands, or you hear women's confessions saying, my first child is not my husband's. Like, guys, how do you even live with this kind of secret?
A man will not listen to that. I want them not to be worried.
No, no, men. That's what I'm saying. Men is valid. Men are valid. When men are worried, they are valid for that. Like your feelings are valid. As a man, if you're worried that your wife is cheating on you or your first child is not your child, your feelings are valid. I cannot say.
Do you know that sometimes it doesn't really have to do with the fact that I'm suspecting my woman is cheating. Sometimes it's just the pressure from people outside.
What pressure?
For example, there was a time I listened to a story of a woman that has like 3 kids and none belongs to the man.
Yes.
Do you get that? So all of those things, that kind of there's a way they just build up, and then you just find a man wondering like, hey God, I just hope I'm safe. I just think I should go and carry out mine too.
Again, I do not care. Like, we're on the same side right now.
We're not on the same side, Chioma.
No, we are. I don't care if you want to do the DNA test. Do it. Like, I'm not stopping you. You can do it. But you don't see me going out and hearing people say, oh, my husband is cheating. Oh, and I'll just come home and be like, babe, are you cheating? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, especially if you have not been like that's your wife has not given you the idea that your wife has never cheated on you, or she has never given you the idea that I'm cheating on you, or you see her being flirtatious with other men, or you've caught her or anything. Like, I don't see the reason why you would just go out and you hear all these things and you come to your house and you start having doubts. Like, you're a weak mind. That's what I'm not just you have to have a weak mind, because I cannot go out now and hear people say, oh, their husbands are cheating on them, or my husband is married to another woman aside me, like my husband has other children outside, and then I will go home and I'll go and say, babe, you have other women outside. Are you married to another woman? Like, you're just causing problems for nothing. Like, if you have solid proof that your wife has cheated on you, or your child is not, you think your child is not yours, by all means, I don't care, do DNA test or whatever. But if you're coming to the house with what you have heard, like, oh, my friend's wife did this, or I read this online, or I did this online, I did that, I saw this online, and you're coming to the house to put all that on me, well, I don't know.
You are seeing it from the part of if a man should decide to do DNA, then definitely that means that the man is kind of suspecting that something is going on.
Exactly.
So in my own case,
I'm not fair to start with. No, it's not fair. Let's be serious. It's not fair. It's not fair because you're coming home to dump all that thought you've gathered online on me. It's not right. Like, you want to do the test, I don't mind. You can do it, but just know that trust will not be the same again, because you don't trust me, and why should I feel the need to trust you?
Chioma, let's just conclude that you're saying that don't do the test.
No.
That's what it means.
That's what I'm
saying. If you're saying that, go ahead and do the test, but don't say that the house will do.
No, I'm not saying I'm going to leave you. I'm not saying I'm going to leave you.
You're going to make the house miserable.
No, I'm not going to make the house miserable. But just see, you need to understand something. I don't know how people's marriages work, or how people's like. Everybody has like something in their relationship that they can say, oh, me and my partner were particular about this, and for me and my partner, it's more like, I believe that there's some extent he will not go to, and he believes that there's some extent I will not go to.
Yeah.
We know ourselves very well. So for you to now one day come home after how many years of being together, and we have never given each other any reason to think otherwise. I have never given you any reason to think otherwise. And then you now come home one day and say, babe, I want to do a test on my first child. Where is that coming from?
But you know that there was a time. I'm
not going to stop you, but you have to explain. Where is it coming from?
Wait. I mean, there was a time you mentioned that our gender, if we want to cheat, we can do it and nobody will know. Do you know that men that kind of find out later that my 3 kids, they are not mine, they've probably been with that woman for like 15 years, 10 years. I mean, you can't have three kids in a year of marriage now. It has to be like, okay, max 3 years of marriage.
So is why
you're not calm down. Let me talk. Chioma, wait, we're not fighting. We're just having a conversation. So chill.
Yeah.
So now, do you ever think that those men, they've had like 3 kids, and let's say, okay, the kids, they're like 3 years. You cannot have 3, except they're triplets. But that means that before a man can decide to marry you, or okay, before you can decide to marry someone, then there has to be a level of trust, a level of okay, we can do this together, this marriage will work. Nobody just get married for getting married sick. Even if we have, it cannot be more than people who are really deliberate about it. And then, so you want to tell me that those guys actually believe that there are women who cheat on them? Sometimes it is the people you trust really more that does all of these crazy things. I hope you know that.
Listen, let me tell you, any man, all the stories we see online that the man will say,
You just find out like, after how many years my kids are not mine.
something must have brought it up.
Like what?
I don't know. I really don't know, but something must have brought it up because you've been with that child. Imagine you've raised a child for 5 years, 6 years, some 15 years. Some don't even find out till the child is grown up. Something definitely must have brought it up.
Like what? What do you think?
Maybe, I don't know, maybe external factors, maybe internal factors, maybe the wife has done something that made the man think otherwise or something. I do not know, but something must have brought it up. Like that's what I'm saying. If you want to carry out a test, I don't mind. I don't care. Especially when I know that I have been 100% in the relationship and in the marriage.
When you know. So if you know that there is nothing to hide, I see no reason why you should not go ahead with the DNA and the house should be normal. It's just him trying to know that these are my kids.
See,
I don't think it should be a problem.
No, for you.
If I were to be a guy, a man, and then I found out that these kids are not mine, like, bro. Okay, for example, let's talk about a lady. You've given birth to this child, and then one day or the other, you just find out that this baby is not yours because they swap kids.
I've heard stories like that.
See, a part of me will still be looking for that child. I understand that I've been with this one for like the rest of my life, almost like maybe let's say 15 years of my life. This is my baby. Even though now I realize that not be me born the pikin. A part of me will still be looking for that child that I give birth to. Where I will still be looking to know what happened. What happened? Who swapped my baby? Who carried my baby? I really want to know what's up. So imagine somebody now taking care of like 3 kids for 15 years, and then you find out that you are not their father. As much as you like those kids, you still be looking for your own.
No, definitely, right? Like, you don't understand where I'm coming from.
I understand.
Maybe for you, right?
I'm not saying that's a big deal. Actually, that's my own.
No, you don't say that's a big deal
at all.
If your husband, what I'm getting from you right now, just let me talk, is that if your husband comes on Monday and says, "Oh, DNA test, I want to carry DNA test for my kids," blah, blah, and you say, "Okay, fine," and you go ahead, he's just going to come back and he's just going to say, "Okay, the kids are mine," and then you're just going to be okay with it, right?
I'm going to follow him there now.
No, definitely. Like, you follow him there, you come back home, and then
I'm definitely okay with it.
Everything is fine. Everything's going to run.
They are your kids. You don't confirm. They are my kids too.
Exactly.
To us.
And that is you. Because no, that's you. For me, I take trust to the highest extreme.
Well, I feel you though.
That's as in, you can ask my boyfriend. We don't joke. Like, he trusts me and I trust him. So for us, I do not give up. I decide to go. He's my boyfriend. He was my boyfriend before he became my husband. So it's forever a boyfriend. Anyways, for us, if he comes on one day and says, "I want to go and do DNA test," no explanation whatsoever, no reason why he's all of a sudden he wants to do DNA test, fine, you can go, you can do the DNA test. But just know that when you come back, you better be coming in with the biggest apology ever, because I'm not even going to follow you. I will dress the children. You will go. You shan't just carry them for like the next 2 hours because I don't want to see you. Because where is it coming from? There's no explanation whatsoever. Like, if you will not be angry, that's fine. But for me, I will be pissed off because I'm not giving you any reason to doubt me. I'm not giving you any reason to trust me. I mean, we've raised these kids for how many years, and you just go out on there and come back and say you want to do DNA test. Beautiful, do it. You may be okay with it, so that's your
it now. But for me, I think it now is like
you have to come home on the mountain. No, you have to come home with the biggest apology ever. Like, you have to come home with the biggest apology ever. Honestly, just come home, apologize. Maybe bouquets of flowers, any bouquet, because I did not give you any reason to doubt me.
If I don't have anything to hide, you want to confirm they're your kids, to Jesus be your glory. It's fine. I don't have anything to hide. I can't stop you from confirming anything. I feel like DNA should be like HIV test, all the tests we do before marriage. Okay, for example, I mean, in churches they will tell you, go and check your genotype, check your this, check your that before you can get married to be sure you guys are compatible. I feel like DNA should be something in that direction. It should not be a problem to anyone.
I'm not going to say you shouldn't take the children.
What explanation
I will dress them up.
What explanation do you want to hear?
You have to tell me why you want to do it, and just finding out whether they're your kids is not a good enough explanation to tell me why you all of a sudden you woke up one morning and said, I want to find out if these kids are mine. For us, we give ourselves explanation as to why we want to do things and why we are doing things. We may not look like kids, but we'll talk about things a lot. So for me to just wake up one morning and say, babe, I'm suspecting you are married to another woman. No, that's how it is. That's how it is. No, it's not. No. That's how it is. That's exactly how it is. Where is it coming from? Where is your proof? Even the past itself, when I've even told him that you have another girlfriend, you have another. He will ask me, "Have you seen me? Where you come?" Now that's why I tell people, I'm like, they take what you hear outside inside your house. So what you hear outside, leave it outside. Don't take it inside your house, because the moment you take it inside your house, you start creating problems for yourself.
I understand what you're trying to say. If he says that he wants to know if this kids are in, that's another explanation to me. He wants to find out. It's okay.
It's okay for you. It's not okay for me, because I don't know where's that coming from.
But you're saying that it's okay to do the test, but the house will not remain the same. No, it's not safe to say that. Don't bother doing it.
It's not.
That's what it means to me. That's what it sounds. That's just the way it is.
That's
if you can agree to it, but you're saying that the house will never remain the same. I mean, it's like doing oxymoron, putting contradictory words side by side. That's what it means.
I'm not saying.
It's not you are saying no, don't do it.
You're telling me you want to go on DNA test. I said fine, but once you do that, trust is broken.
Well,
I'm not saying don't do it.
It's because you just feel like
it's not meant for you. In fact, meant for me. I'm going to take you there. We will go.
Safe to say that for anybody to demand that they want to do DNA test, then there has to be a reason for it.
There has to be a reason. And it's either you've caught me cheating. Yes, it's either you've caught me cheating, or somebody has come to tell you something and they've given you evidence. Because if somebody come and tell you something and there's no evidence and you come home to me, you will sleep outside. See, somebody has to have given you evidence. Somebody has to have carried you to the person I'm cheating with. In fact, the person I'm cheating with will tell you the church child is not my own. There has to be doubt somewhere. Seriously, there has to be doubt somewhere, because your partner now cannot just wake up. Like, people are making it seem normal, like, all men should just be doing DNA tests and be going, like, fine. We've heard stories. Women are scum.
So many stories.
Like, some women are
that's just my own part.
I'm not going to, like, some women are actually scum, but you can, the same way you could say don't categorize all men, don't categorize all women like that, because if you come home one day and tell me you want to do DNA test, I'm not going to stop you, but we are going to start building trust all over from the beginning again, because
I think I understand
where you never trusted me from the beginning. And I cannot be sleeping next to somebody that I don't trust, and somebody that doesn't trust me. Now, once person they die. Like, I'm being serious. No, it's the truth now. I understand what to do DNA test.
I mean, at some point when I was listening to a lot of crazy stories, I was actually saying that let's make it like a normal thing for people to do, because you hear so many horrible stories out there, and then you keep wondering, how can you do this to the person you claim you love? It's really horrible. It's crazy. It's okay to ask, questions, but I'm just saying that we should not make DNA a big deal. In my own point though, like, with so many things going on out there, Chioma, it's crazy. There's no way I'll be a man and then find out that one child is not mine. I'll be taken, even though I'm still going to accept her as my kid, but it's just a lot to swallow. Trust me. That's what I'm just trying to say. That it can make it like a normal thing. It should not be a big deal.
It can be a normal thing, right? Like, let's say when you give birth in the hospital, like, you wait a couple
let them just present certificates. Congratulations, certificate is yours.
Like, you can do that.
Same way we go and do HIV blah blah test. DNA should just be like a normal test. There should be nothing attached to it. There should be no, it's because of you don't trust me, or it's because you think I'm cheating. DNA should just be like a normal test.
DNA was actually made in the first place was to identify where this person belongs. Or this person belongs to this family, this person belongs to that family. Right? It's not like a polio vaccine you have to take, or Wills factors test you have to do.
About
Wills factors, like, DNA test does not affect your health directly.
About genotype and the likes.
Oh my god. Genotype, you have, that one's compulsory, right? Everybody has to know their genotype before you get into marriage. Before you get into marriage, you have to know your genotype. You have to know your Wills factor. You have to, those things, you have to know them. I feel like those are the basic, important medical things you really have to do before you get married. We're not talking about when you are inside the marriage, years down the line, when you are beginning to have doubt, or when your partner has been unfaithful over the years.
Chioma, you are attaching it. I don't. Okay, I understand that you're attaching it to something, but in my own case, I'm thinking we should not attach DNA to anything. Let it just be a normal thing that anybody can do.
But you know, DNA wasn't always accessible, right? No, seriously, DNA wasn't always accessible. Like, you know how long you had to wait to get a DNA test before? It's now. No, now that's when it's how many years now has it been something that is really, really accessible? When DNA first came out, it wasn't accessible.
I don't think anything was
used. It was used. Not olden days. Not olden days. It's anything. It's just like let's say genotype, for example. Now, people really didn't know that they should check their genotype before they get married.
Yeah.
Right. People have, you know how many men don't die, says no, say children will be their own.
Yeah, so people actually, like, for example, people just keep giving birth without them knowing that.
These things happen. I'm not saying don't do DNA test. If you have doubts of by all
you are attaching it. That's I understand.
All I'm saying is DNA test.
Why can't we make it like a normal test that anybody can do?
I don't think it makes sense if you make it a normal test anybody can do.
Well,
like, it doesn't make it. If you want to do it, do it. But making it a normal test is not going to benefit anybody medically.
Why?
It doesn't benefit anybody medically. So why make it a normal test? The normal test that benefits people medically are already there.
Like what?
DNA test does not benefit anybody medically. Like we said, genotype, checking your blood group, checking your Rose factor, doing Malthus tests. All those things are already what will help you medically to make decisions even when you want to marry, and will make longer decisions when it comes to kids. So DNA test is not something that should be medically available. If you want to do it, go and pay for it. Simple. It's not hard, and it's not even.
I mean, we pay to do other tests too. You know.
I don't
pay for any test. When I was doing my genotype and all of that, I paid. It wasn't free.
I did not pay.
Where did you go to?
My mom is a nurse.
Can you imagine?
I don't pay.
Why not making it sound as
you cannot free? It's not free, obviously. But do you know how much a DNA test costs?
How much?
Let's. I'm just gonna ask Google because I know it's very expensive. So 200 to 300,000 naira for DNA test, and you want it for one child.
Why should we be doing DNA for 300? Why can't you make it a normal test? Why should we be paying such amount of money for DNA? Why
DNA test?
Because I'm trying to find out if a child is yours. You have to pay through your nose.
Yes, you have to pay.
It's not making any sense. It's unfair.
You have to pay.
It's unfair. It's not unfair. To the guys, it's not unfair.
I don't care. It's not unfair. It's more like, okay, you pay for genotype.
You pay for that a ridiculous amount.
Who sent you to buy it?
That's the point I'm trying to make. Chioma, I'm not saying that DNA should. I'm just saying that DNA should be a normal test. It should not be anything serious. Anybody should be able to access. In your case, you are saying that if anybody wants to do DNA, then there has to be a reason why you want to do DNA. I'm saying there should be no reason for doing a DNA.
Oh, we should just go and do DNA.
Like, it should be a normal test. After giving, if your wife don't give birth in the hospital, give her. Oh, congratulations, sir. You're a sharpshooter.
Do you know how much
everybody moves?
You know.
Then we don't need for stories later on in life.
Yeah. Do you know how much birthing?
But a lot of people are not faithful to themselves.
Do you know how much birthing costs? Do you know how much it takes to give birth? You pay for the birthing. If you're going to take epidural, you pay for that.
Everything should be included.
Wait, if you're going to stay in the hospital, you're going to pay for the amount of days you're going to stay in the hospital.
DNA should be included in that type of.
Then you
package.
now pay for DNA.
It should be part of the package.
A hospital that tells you to pay for a bed will give you DNA for free. Are you joking?
It should be part of the package.
Okay. DNA test is never going to be free, guys. Just forget about it.
No test is never going to be free, but you should be paying through your nose.
And it's not going to be like genotype or checking your blood group or whatever. DNA test is never going to be free.
Nobody said it should be free, Chioma.
You people that want to do DNA test constantly,
you should not be paying through their nose to get it done. Chioma, I understand that we are faithful partners. Hallelujah, Jesus. We are faithful. I would say this is you are a faithful person.
Babe, I was doing.
Is she faithful?
Am I like?
Is she faithful? Oh, she is. Hallelujah, Jesus. Confirmed. But some people are not faithful to their partners, and we know that. Why should we be attaching DNA test to anything?
DNA test doesn't need to be attached to anything.
Exactly. DNA test should be like a normal test that anybody could get done. It should not be if you want to do DNA test.
Oh my God! You're taking us round circles.
No.
Listen to me. In DNA test, when you used to hear DNA, people used to do DNA because they are want to find out cheating. No, wait. Not because they feel like partner is cheating. From all the cases I have heard when I was younger, people do when my mom's friends and all stories I've heard when I was young, people used to do DNA tests because they want to find out if this child is really their husband's child or are they just coming to claim. People will basically do DNA tests sometimes to find out let's say the man is gone now or something. They just want to do DNA tests to find out, is this child really this man's child, or is he just coming because the man is there to claim properties? People used to do DNA tests because of land disputes, property disputes, and all that. I get it now that people are doing DNA tests because their partners are cheating and they think their child is not.
So before it wasn't even about cheating; it's just to confirm.
It's just to confirm if sometimes, some people I used to hear about it then, just to confirm if this child is really my husband's child. You understand? So men, they will open it. My friend's dad, let me case in point. My friend's dad, this man married plenty wives. He's an Asian man. He married plenty wives.
No, in that case, that one don't need to do DNA.
Let me tell you, people were coming to claim that he's their father. The man did not know who his child was because he was busy getting he had so many women outside because the ones he had at home.
That's the problem.
So they're saying that his very first child had to tell him, you have to start doing DNA because the man has money. So anybody can walk through their gate and say, I'm your child. You just tell them, okay, blend with the crowd.
Now, if the moment they gave birth to that child, they handed the DNA to the father, would they be coming and be claiming rubbish?
It's now that people are.
They should make DNA a normal thing. Let's stop attaching it to, it's because my wife is cheating. It's because they think I'm cheating. No, it should be like a normal test that a man should receive at the hospital.
DNA.
Ghana, you born this speaking. Congratulations. You should be on. That's what I say. We don't have to now wake up one day and be thinking of how to go. That's where the problem will lies.
Okay, I think I understand you now. DNA test cannot be attached.
That's what I'm trying to say to you.
See. What am I saying? DNA test will always be attached to something. Because that's the stigma. No, that's the stigma DNA test already
They should not attach it to anything.
It will always be. It doesn't matter whether you want it to be attached or not. When you come to the hospital, let's say I'm the one in charge of your DNA test. If you come to my first thought is, this man don't know cheat on your husband.
It's a stupid mentality.
It is my first thought because that is the one. This time and age is the 100% reason why people go to do DNA test.
I feel like it's a stupid thing.
That's for you. If you're thinking it is not stupid. Why? Because half the time that's the result the person always brings out. The child is not your own. The child is not your own. So why would it's not a stupid thought? It's what the person has seen over time.
I'm not even saying that. I'm saying that we should not have it in that type of like stereotype. If you want to do the
it's already stereotyped.
That's what I'm trying to say. It should not be.
It cannot see. It should not be. It already has a stigma attached to it. So there is nothing you want to say now that will change it, because now that you're having people say, my wife is cheating on me, this, da. Okay, fine. Like, the first thing that comes to mind is go and do DNA test. Is the first thing that comes to mind.
Assuming the man has gotten the result.
They don't say ask your wife. They don't say ask your wife. Go and
in fact, it should be a bonus to you as a woman if the handover certificate to the man, this baby belongs to you. It should be joyous celebration for both parties. And I mean, it should not be only when you are not suspecting my partner. I'm not suspecting you. I just want to get it done. That's when you should be doing DNA test. No, DNA test should be done immediately. You give him birth. The woman has given birth. Do it and give it to the father. Let us all be going home in peace.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
That's what I'm just trying to say. I'm not saying that a man should just wake up one day and be thinking of doing DNA. Okay, definitely, I'm going to suspect that something is wrong, something is going on, something is this. Before we get to that level, get it done on that same day that child comes to the world. Take the certificate, give it to the man. Hallelujah, Jesus. Okay, you don't born. This baby is yours.
I don't think that's not going to work.
We should not be attaching DNA to only when we find out that somebody is cheating, only when peer pressure is coming outside there. My wife has given birth to 3 kids. I found out today that they are not mine, and then the man is coming home and doing a lot of stuff. It should be done like a normal test. It should not be anything spectacular. That's just my own point. That's what I'm trying to say.
Mine, it should be spectacular. If you want to do DNA test, go ahead and do DNA test. I don't care for you.
So, for example, now if they not make it like a normal test, like after you give birth, they'll give it to the
as long as I don't have to pay for it. As as long as I don't have to pay for it, because I did not ask for it.
You're so ridiculous.
No, I didn't ask for it.
But I'm not saying you should accept my choice.
See, if it's not affecting my child's health, it's not affecting my health. Why do I need it? Why you give something?
Sometimes the kids will just fall sick, and then they're like, oh, let's collect blood. That's when they'll not be finding out that this one does not belong to this one.
Which is why I'm even particular about the fact that when I give birth, my mom always used to tell me this, like, my mom is a midwife and she has seen a lot of negligence when it comes to people giving birth and all that. She always used to tell me, and I've always had that thing in my head, when I give birth, you will not move that child from where I do. It's gonna there go there. Do you know that this thing you're talking about, this story actually happened? So that people will not go and switch my baby.
Exactly, people do that. You know that this story happened recently. They found out that both parents are not, they don't have sickle cell, and then the kid was just falling sick. They had to do test. This baby is SS. How come? Immediately, the man started suspecting that, oh, this woman has been cheating on me because I am not SS. You are not SS. Definitely, maybe she's AS, and then she now went to go and meet somebody who is AS, and then they produced SS, something like that. So there was a lot of, questioning, a lot of doubts, lots of problem. So they now went to do test for the mother and the child, and they found out that the baby does not even belong to any one of them. Okay. In that situation, both parties, they were trusting. They trusted each other. There was nothing to worry about until the baby fell sick. They had to go and do test, and then they realized that the baby does not even belong to both father and mother. Now they realized that the baby was swapped at the hospital. See, in that case, if they have done the DNA test on the day of giving birth to that baby, maybe they would have found out that this they swapped our baby. There will be no problem. You know that thing actually caused problem in the house because the wife are feeling like, oh, this man does not trust me. Why will you be saying that I cheated on you, blah blah blah, this and all of that?
What am I saying?
Now, if that DNA has been presented, we don't be having this problem.
See,
no, let's just make DNA normal. My point, it's never going to be. That's just the thing. That's what I'm just trying to say. Like, to avoid a lot of things going on, Chioma, so many things actually happening.
No, so many things are happening. Women are actually, when it comes to cheating, women are actually the worst. But saying making the DNA test normal is something that will never happen. Maybe it will happen. I know it's not going to happen in my lifetime, but maybe it will happen. I don't care if it's normal or not.
As long as we should make it normal.
If you people want, like, see, this is the thing. This is the thing about me. If you want something, fight for it. Don't drag me to fight for it because I don't believe in it. Yes, I do not. So if you want to, if people feel you should make DNA test normal, fine, beautiful. If you want to pay for it, because you will pay for it. Don't think it's going to come cheap. You will pay for it.
But so many people can actually afford it,
Yeah. What about the people that cannot afford it?
That's what I'm saying. You should not be paying through your nose to get such.
You will pay through your nose because the machine is not cheap. They didn't buy it for 20 naira. You will pay through your nose, literally. It's not cheap. So if you want to do DNA test, and you want it to be done like after your child has been born. First of all, why are you putting your child through such trauma?
What trauma?
Okay, I don't know how they do it.
How do they maybe they take their chest.
Maybe they take hair. I know they take hair sample or
feet or anything.
But I don't think the child is well developed at that stage. I don't know if the child is well developed because the hormones have not finished forming. Let me go. The actual DNA test has not. The actual DNA has not finished forming.
Let me see if we can do DNA for a newborn.
Yeah, let's see that. Okay, yes, you can do DNA test immediately from birth.
See me, I don't care. You can do it. You can do it from birth. Why not just make it like a normal package? If you are giving birth, it should be part of the package. Just make it like part of the package. Once the mother is giving birth, take the sample. Congratulations, sir. I feel like it should be a normal thing. It should not. We should just make it normal. We should not be something we are going to be doing after 20 years, 10 years, and then the man is now wailing. There's chaos and all of that. That was my own point. I'm not saying that the man should just wake up one day and be thinking of. If we had made it normal, there would no need to wake up one day and be thinking of doing DNA now.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
Let's say you're a doctor, right? And a woman just, gave birth, like. You were the one who helped her give birth, do everything, and you saw how the trauma she has gone through during the child. Because for me, childbirth is trauma. She has gone through the trauma. She has gone through all that, and then the husband comes in and is happy and is holding his child, and then it's like, oh, here are your papers, your results, all that. and you've checked the result and you've seen that that child's not the husband's child, will you feel comfortable giving that woman that result in that moment?
Why would the child not be your husband's child?
It's a question. No, that's not the question. Answer the question. Will you?
I will give her now. It's not their test.
Okay.
I'll give. Why will the child not be for your husband before?
Okay.
If they are both agreed that okay, we want to go to sperm bank or to get sperm for you, since maybe his own sperm is not this and no, it's not that, let us get something for you, and they both agree that okay, it's not, I'm not the owner of this child, but I want to be with this child. Do you get? They will have told the hospital this thing. Okay, don't bother doing DNA.
That's not the case. That's not.
Why would the baby not be for your husband? Is for see, even we don't have a joint or something.
Answer the question.
I will present the results. It's not my work.
Fine.
You are being emotional.
It's not. Listen, God of mercy.
So you're being emotional. You're saying that you find out that the baby is not for the husband. I'm going to present it.
See,
I'm being emotional right now.
Listen, I will present the result, but not in that moment, because you don't see there's some things you read the room, right?
Wow.
I will present the result. I'm not going to say I will not present the result. I will give you your obviously it's your result. I personally, maybe it may not be professional or something, I will take that DNA result out and maybe call you in a later time when everything has cooled down.
What the man should demand for it?
And give definitely.
If it were to be something,
you will demand for it. I'll tell you, oh, the result is delayed. But in that moment where there is joy,
your clients. If it were to be the man, this is your wife. There was no prior conversation of okay, we want to go and get sperm donor from somewhere. Okay, don't worry.
Oh my God, don't take it to that context.
No, that's not context. Why would the baby not be for your husband in the first place? There has to be an agreement. Is it that you are cheating?
She cheated. Yes, fine. Beautiful. She cheated. We know she cheated that the child is not hers. All I'm saying that in that moment, I will not give that result. And this is not me being emotional. This is me being a human being. No. See, I will not give that result. No, I will not give the result too. I'm telling you the truth. I will not give the result in that moment.
If you were to be the man,
what if the woman dies? What if the woman pass out and go from there?
If you were to be the man,
I don't have that heart. I can't do
that. If you were to be the man,
if I were to be the man, I will give the man the result. The man has a right to know. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to hide it from you. You have the right to know that this child is not yours. But in that moment when you are celebrating this child, when you are happy that your wife just brought a life into this world, where everything is still like at the blink of an eye, anything can go wrong. Literally, you are still no.
So she's not aware anything can go wrong before she go and carry baby that does not belong to her husband.
Look, men do it too. So
now you're making it look like
it's not a new thing now. Today they say women they cheat. It's not a new thing. Women do it. Women cheat. Women bring children home and raise them and say, "Honey, it's for you." And that child grows up and that child dies. And the father dies and thinks, this is my father.
I understand that, okay,
it happens.
Why are you not justifying it as if it's a good thing? Because that's what you're trying to say now.
Jesus Christ, I'm not justifying.
That's what you mean. You are justifying.
I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying I would not present that result in that moment.
I see no reason why you should not present the result.
I see, we all have our different reasons why you may present.
Because if I were to be the man and then somebody, if I were to be the guy, it's like a normal thing to get the DNA results. I can request for it. And then find out, okay, this baby is not mine. You have to give me answers. Why is the baby not mine? And it's not that, okay, just giving birth and all of that. But you know that you're going to be giving birth, you carrying the baby for 9 months. Why is the baby not mine?
I understand where you're coming from.
Because you're being emotional right now. That's what you're saying.
It's not being emotional. I'm just telling you what I would do.
You're trying to...
No, I'm telling you what I would do. See, I've seen cases where men have done this thing, like they've actually, cheated on their wife, had children outside and all that,
which is bad. It should not be that way.
It should not be that way.
Even if you want to do that, let me know that you're going outside to go and have kids, so I can pack my load and leave your house.
We did tell you. See, my mom's friend used to tell me.
So if you're going outside to go and bring another baby for a man, then you should be ready for the consequences.
Let me tell you, my mom's friend used to tell me and my friend, she used to say, until a man dies before you know he has been good. Yeah, she said before you know, until the man dies before you know he has been good. And honestly, to be sincere right now, I'm even thinking until a woman dies or until you do the edit test before you know that your wife has been good. Because honestly, the people do
so many things, and most of the time it's even people that you trust the more.
Yeah, it's people that you trust the more.
So I think I will understand if a man decides to do anything. I don't think.
Yeah, I understand. I don't care. Just like I said before, there's no you don't trust me, so.
You're always making it
that's an established fact.
It's an issue of trust. Well, I get it.
But when your partner has not given you any reason, it's an issue of trust.
I get it. I get it, Chioma. I'm not disputing that.
Imagine one day your husband comes home and says,
He should give me
babe, you
reasons.
have been cheating on me. And he just says, no, I just feel like you've been cheating on me. And he insists that you've been cheating on him. And he's not giving you any, and just say, I just feel like you've been cheating on me. How do you think you will feel?
I'm going to feel bad about it.
Exactly. So I'm justified to feel bad that my husband just comes home one day and says he needs a DNA test for no reason. You have to give me a good reason. If not, there's no trust. And I bet you, if your husband has put you through that whole phase of doubting yourselves and thinking, oh God, did I cheat? No, yes, you would definitely, we are humans. You will think about it. Your husband has put you through that whole phase of like, oh, did I cheat? Or he has made you feel for days because he believes that you have cheated on him, and then he now comes and he now finds out one day that, oh, they are and you just say, oh, everything is good and fine in the world. I bet you would not.
Chioma, I get you, but
you will not.
I'm just saying that before we get to that level, let's like DNA test should be something.
It's not gonna happen
at any time when you want to do it. It shouldn't be a big deal.
It's not gonna happen.
Give birth to a child, give them the DNA test. Daddy and mommy is satisfied, and we can go home in peace. That's just my own orientation of, this DNA thing. We don't have to wait till 20, 30 years before we start. We don't have to wait for something to come up. Even if there want to be a divorce in the family or something, this child is yours, legitimate. Yeah. Just my own.
Anyway, guys, if your husband wants to do a DNA test.
No, it's not like that.
No, listen out.
Do you think we should do DNA test? Like, it should be a normal test?
No, do you think it should be a normal test?
Exactly.
No, that's not where we started from. You are changing the topic.
No, Chioma.
No, you are changing the topic.
No, I'm not changing
the topic. Is your partner allowed to carry out DNA test on your children? If your husband, that was the topic.
We did not say allow. We said, do you think men should carry out DNA test
on their children? Yeah. That is the topic. So we're not very off topic right now. DNA test being normal is not the topic. So guys, you think your partner should be allowed to carry out DNA test? No. Should you think your partner should be allowed to carry out DNA test on your children for no absolute reason?
No. We can't do that now. No.
Okay. Do you think your partner should be allowed to carry out DNA test?
Not should be allowed. Do you think men should carry out DNA test?
Do you think men should carry out DNA test on their children? Do you think your partner should carry out DNA test on your kids?
Women are never going to agree to that, trust me. We are never going to agree.
Oh my God, you will be surprised.
Women are never going to agree to that because we're always emotional. We don't want to put ourselves in this guy's shoes. Women are never going to agree to having DNA test. We are never going to agree to it because we always have a reason to. Why should you do DNA test? Is it because you think I'm cheating? Is it because you think I'm this? Is it because you think I'm that?
Okay, so what did I just say? Why are you going back?
No, I'm not going back.
No, you're not going back. You are never here nor there. Literally, like you are saying in my own side. You are going jumping to your own side. You're jumping. I need you to play this video.
I'm trying.
When you get home, play this video and listen to yourself.
No, I'm trying to say that DNA test should be done. However, it doesn't have to be, oh, you are suspecting that your partner is cheating. You want to do DNA test, get it done. That's just my own point. You want to do it,
guys.
Do it. But you're saying that the man should do it, but the house never going to remain the same. In my own case, I'm saying that do it, and my home will remain the same. I don't have any issue with that.
That's fine.
I don't think I'm going off.
I have issues with it.
I don't think I'm going off any conversation.
Guys, as you can see, we are on different pages here. So if you want to do, I'm for. If you want to do DNA test, do it. But the house will not remain the same because.
But I am for. If you want to do DNA test, do it, and the house remain the same.
Yeah,
it's not a big deal.
That's the topic. So, bye. You do the ending in your house.
Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Omalade.
You're starting because I'm swearing again. Start again.